The world is a tapestry of interconnected events. Every day brings news of triumphs and tragedies, progress and setbacks. Staying informed about international events is crucial to understanding the forces shaping our world. From migration crises to natural disasters, political upheavals to international justice, these stories remind us of our shared humanity and the challenges we face together.
Panama recently deported 30 Ecuadorian migrants, a move that has sparked significant discussion and controversy. The flight was funded by the United States, showcasing the international collaboration on migration issues. This action is part of a larger agreement between the two countries, aimed at addressing the complex dynamics of migration. They aim to control the flow of migrants reaching the U.S. border, a goal that has been challenging to achieve. This situation highlights the complex issues surrounding migration, including economic, social, and political factors. The deportations raise questions about border security and the effectiveness of such measures. They also spark debate about the humanitarian treatment of migrants, with many advocating for more compassionate policies. The U.S. is supporting these efforts as part of its broader strategy to manage migration. It wants to reduce illegal immigration and ensure that migration is orderly and controlled. However, critics argue that this approach ignores the reasons people flee their home countries, such as violence and poverty.
The situation in Panama is a microcosm of a global challenge, reflecting broader migration trends and issues. Countries around the world are grappling with migration flows, each facing unique challenges and pressures. They are searching for solutions that balance security concerns with human rights, a delicate and often contentious balance. The debate over how to manage migration is likely to continue, with no clear consensus in sight. It is a complex issue with no easy answers, requiring cooperation, understanding, and innovative solutions from all involved.
Typhoon Shanshan recently slammed into Japan. The storm brought torrential rains and powerful winds. Coastal areas experienced severe flooding. The typhoon caused widespread disruption. Transportation systems were halted. Businesses were forced to close. Japan is no stranger to natural disasters. The country has developed sophisticated disaster preparedness systems. These systems were put to the test by Typhoon Shanshan. Evacuation orders were issued. Emergency shelters were opened. The Japanese government acted swiftly. Despite these preparations, the typhoon still caused significant damage. This highlights the ongoing challenge of mitigating the impact of extreme weather events. Climate change is increasing the frequency and intensity of such disasters. Japan's experience serves as a reminder of the need for global action on climate change.
East Timor marked a momentous occasion this year, the 25th anniversary of its independence. The streets were filled with joy and pride as people came together to celebrate this significant milestone in their history. In 1999, the East Timorese people voted overwhelmingly to break free from Indonesian rule. This historic referendum was a turning point, reflecting the collective will of the people to determine their own future. The road to independence was long and arduous. It was a journey filled with immense struggle, sacrifice, and resilience from the East Timorese people. It was marked by violence and oppression. The people faced numerous challenges and hardships, but their spirit remained unbroken. The United Nations played a pivotal role in supporting East Timor's transition to independence. Their presence provided much-needed stability and assistance during a critical period. After years of UN administration, East Timor became a sovereign nation. This was a moment of triumph and a new beginning for the country. The country has made significant progress in rebuilding itself. From infrastructure to social services, East Timor has been on a path of development and growth. It has established democratic institutions. These institutions are the backbone of its governance, ensuring that the voices of the people are heard and respected. It has worked to improve the lives of its citizens. However, challenges remain. The government continues to strive for better healthcare, education, and overall living conditions for its people.
East Timor continues to grapple with poverty and unemployment. These issues are significant hurdles that the nation is determined to overcome. It is working to strengthen its governance and judicial systems. Effective governance is crucial for the country's continued progress and stability. The anniversary serves as a reminder of the importance of international support for fragile democracies. Continued global assistance and cooperation are vital for East Timor's future success and prosperity. In Argentina, authorities apprehended a former member of the Red Brigades, a notorious terrorist group that once wreaked havoc across Italy.
This Italian terrorist group was responsible for numerous acts of violence in the 1970s and 1980s, including kidnappings, bombings, and assassinations that shook the nation to its core.
The arrest is a testament to the power of international cooperation in law enforcement, showcasing how countries can unite to bring criminals to justice, no matter where they hide. It sends a powerful message that those who commit crimes against humanity cannot escape justice, regardless of time or distance.
The Red Brigades sowed terror in Italy, leaving a trail of fear and destruction in their wake. Their actions left a lasting scar on the country, affecting countless families and communities.
The arrest of this former member is a significant step towards healing those wounds and providing a sense of closure to the victims and their families. The pursuit of justice knows no borders, and this case exemplifies the relentless efforts of law enforcement agencies worldwide.
This case demonstrates the unwavering commitment of nations to work together, transcending political and geographical boundaries. They aim to hold perpetrators of past atrocities accountable, ensuring that justice is served for the victims and their families.
It is a reminder that the fight against impunity is ongoing, and that the global community remains vigilant in its quest for justice. Section 6. The Global Migration Crisis. The events in Panama highlight a larger global crisis: migration. People around the world are being displaced from their homes in record numbers. They are fleeing conflict, persecution, and poverty. They are seeking safety and opportunity for themselves and their families. The international community is struggling to cope with this crisis. There is no easy solution. Developed nations are under pressure to provide refuge. Developing nations often bear the brunt of hosting large refugee populations. Finding a humane and sustainable approach to migration is one of the defining challenges of our time. It requires global cooperation and a commitment to upholding the rights of all people. Section 7. The Rising Tide of Climate Change. Typhoon Shanshan in Japan is a stark reminder of the growing threat of climate change. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and more intense. The impacts are being felt around the world. From rising sea levels to more frequent and severe droughts, climate change is a global crisis that demands a global response. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions is crucial. So is investing in adaptation measures to mitigate the impacts of climate change that are already being felt. The international community must work together to address this challenge. The future of our planet depends on it. Section 8. The Enduring Struggle for Peace and Justice. The 25th anniversary of East Timor's independence is a testament to the enduring human spirit. It is a reminder that even in the face of great adversity, peace and justice can prevail. However, the struggle for peace and justice is never truly over. Around the world, people continue to fight for freedom, equality, and human rights. The arrest of the former Red Brigade member in Argentina shows that the pursuit of justice can span decades and continents. It is a reminder that those who commit atrocities will be held accountable. Section 9. A Connected World, a Shared Future. The events discussed in this essay, though geographically diverse, are interconnected. They highlight the challenges and opportunities of our increasingly globalized world. From migration to climate change, terrorism to the pursuit of justice, these issues transcend national borders. They require global solutions and international cooperation. As citizens of an interconnected world, we have a shared responsibility to stay informed, engage in dialogue, and work together to build a more peaceful, just, and sustainable future for all.